Welcome back to the Sports Source. This segment brought to you by Zen Sports. Attention VIP bettors, those of you who are high volume bettors. Zen Sports will be rolling out a new VIP program in the coming weeks, adding even more opportunities for Tennessee bettors. Zen Sports is already the place to go for sports wagering if you want real cash back. Hey, if you prefer credits, if you prefer limits on stuff, then you can go somewhere else. If you want cash back, Zen Sports is the way to go. ZenSports.com to learn more. You can also download the app today. Go download it wherever you grab apps for your phone and sign up with code SOURCE. Code SOURCE, you're going to get a nice big bonus there right off the top. Zen Sports, that's where you should be doing your sports betting right now. All right, Mondays this fall, you can join the round table with myself and Bob Hodge as we join Tyler Evans and Will West, 3:30 to 4:30 every Monday on 99.1 The Sports Animal. Let's take a look at the Cavalaris Line leaderboard. These are those of you at home playing along. Look at all the ties. Wow. Everybody's got a shot there. Tied at the top, and we still got half a season to go. So if you haven't even played yet, you can still get in and win this thing. It's not like you can't win it still. You can jump in there. So that's a great evenly matched pairing there at the top of the leaderboard. Look at how we play the Cavalaris Line here, how you can beat it each week. Chucky C. Note sets the line as well as a total over-under points for the next game. Use the QR code that we're about to show you, sportsource.tv/picks to register via Facebook or Google. Make your picks by Wednesday at 9 o'clock. When you get your picks in, that helps serve as the tiebreaker, so the computer clock is ticking. The champion at year's end is going to receive a free 3-night stay in the Smokies from ParksideCabinRentals.com. Chuck Cavalaris, you got about a minute here to tell us your line and the over-under for Tennessee at Kentucky.
Thank you, John. Well, we really appreciate everybody playing this. We're having a lot of fun. Both these teams are 4-3 against the spread. How about that? That's what Vegas likes. John mentioned Devin Leary, and he covered a lot of the information I have. You know, he's about a 50% passer, but he's fourth in the SEC with 14 touchdown passes. All about Kentucky is Ray Davis, the Vanderbilt transfer. He leads the SEC in rushing, about 111 yards a game and touchdowns. I'm going a little bit higher than Vegas on this one, John. I've got the line as Vols -7.5, and jump on that.
Okay.
Also on the total, I'm going to go a little bit lower than what I think Vegas is going to have. And I think the clock rules could come into this game, as much as both teams will like to kind of run the ball. I'm going 47.5 on the total.
All right, very good. Let's take a look. He's walking off there on camera.
Sorry about that.
Sorry. Hell with it. He's out of here. Thanks, John. I'm gone. Here are our standings on the year so far. Mike Stoll in the lead with 11,000 points. Josh Ward is number 2 with 10,000. Sterling Hinton is 9,000. Bob Hodge at 8,000. Will and I are tied at 7,000. Daniel 6,000. Jimmy 5,000. Marlon 4,000. Kevin 3,000. That's pretty much stair steps all the way down. All right. Now here's my question for Mike Stoll. You're in the lead. So Tennessee by 7.5 or Kentucky plus 7.5?
I'll go Kentucky.
Ooh, Mike Stoll.
It's going to be close.
He's joining Team Rain Cloud. All right, so he takes
Kentucky. Rubbed off on me.
He takes Kentucky. And what's your over/under?
I'll take over.
Okay, you take over. Kentucky and the over for Mike Stoll. Josh Ward.
Same.
Kentucky and the over.
Just trying to keep pace with the numbers, man.
Sterling Hinton.
Tennessee and the over.
Tennessee and the over. Bob Hodge.
Tennessee and the over.
UT and the over. Will Overstreet.
I always take Florida when we play Florida, and I always take Tennessee when we play Kentucky. Tennessee and the over.
Tennessee and the over. I'm going to be simple, do the same. Tennessee and the over. Daniel Hood.
I'll take Tennessee and the under.
Okay, UT and the under for Mr. Hood. He's the first person to take the under. I'll get Jimmy Himes later. I'll get Kevin Simon later. Marlon Walls.
Tennessee and the over.
Tennessee and the over. Well, if they go under, Daniel's going to gain 1,000 points on everybody else. All right, we got about a minute and a half here. Before we do that, I always want to say thanks to our crew, thanks to the panelists, the folks here at WATE, by crew, the panelists here, our sponsors, you. Just wanted to get that in case we ran out of time like we did last week. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Every year, 21 years now, we keep adding people to the show. You don't do that unless you got a big audience, and we thank you for that. About a minute here. Thoughts on this game, anything that we haven't covered? Anything stands out to you that thinks is going to be a key?
I don't know anything about Kentucky's special teams, but Tennessee's have gotten better. So if it is a close game where 7.5 points comes into play, maybe that gives Tennessee an edge, but I know nothing about Kentucky's special teams.
I would say if the situation serves correctly, punt. Fourth and short in your territory, punt. Anything stand out? Keys to the game? Any other keys?
I was going to say figure out fourth down, but you already took that one. So
All right.
that's
Get
a
back to
great one.
Jalen Wright having a big day.
Is there any reason to get Nico Iamaleava into the game just for experience sake?
Maybe against Connecticut.
You're trying to win games right now.
If Tennessee's up by 21 in the fourth quarter, sure.
Okay.
Or if we're struggling, throw them in there.
And Kentucky has ball hawks in that secondary. Watch out for that Kentucky secondary. I'm serious on that.
There you go. We'll close it with that serious note from Chuck Cavalaris. Very good, everybody. Appreciate it. We're all going to sit here and have some pie. Have a good rest of your Sunday, and we'll see you next week.